everybody. Good morning. How you guys doing out there? Welcome back to another episode of Halloween at the Manor. This one actually is going to be a really short video today. We had one of our subscribers ask how I made the base for the Wailing Phantom. So Nitro RN, this one is for you. Also, I want to thank all of you guys who have subscribed to our channel. Vanessa and I noticed that we've actually got over 200 subscribers now, which is not a lot in the grand scheme of things, but we're just very appreciative of all you guys. Hope you guys are enjoying everything that we're doing here. But let me just show you guys, like I said, very quick video. I'm going to show you guys what I did for the base. It is nothing special. I just used whatever wood I had in the garage at the time to do it. There is something else that you can do too that I'll show you for your Wailing Phantom prop, because for those of you who don't have it, the Wailing Phantom really I'll show you back here, it really kind of dips over and the head almost is looking straight down. So there is a couple things that you can do. So let me show you one of the things you can do, and then I will show you what I did with the base. So let's go. I'm really sorry for the noise in here. We're in the utility room, and I really just didn't feel like dragging this guy out. But you'll notice here that if you don't have the Wailing Phantom, like I mentioned, he does look down. So what we did was we built the base to basically raise him up on an angle so he's looking up. Now the one thing that you can do is, and we'll remove his cloak here, we bought this from Scarecrows, and Chris, who runs Scarecrows, says that you can actually bend this bar right here up. However, what ends up happening is the two wires here, it's hard to connect the two wires together. So what he suggested was if you decide to bend this bar up to make the head go up, you're going to have to get an extender to be able to connect the wires together. I don't know where you would get one, maybe Amazon or something, but that is an option if you didn't want to build the base. So another thing that you can do too, if you didn't want to do what I just showed you with bending the head back, you could just put some 2x6s under here. However, the Wailing Phantom is kind of light, and there would be a good chance that if he's not bolted into the ground, or at least bolted onto the boards, he might fall over. So one thing you could do is, underneath his cloak here, there are these two poles. You could always lift him up in the front and then run some rebar into the ground and basically just zip strip at the two of these poles here. That's something you could do to keep the guy from falling over. And that would be if you didn't want to build the base or do the head thing that I just mentioned. But I'll tell you what, we'll go ahead and we'll take a look at the base now, and I'll show you guys what I did for that. Alright guys, so here's a look at the base I built for the Wailing Phantom. Now like I said in my intro, I just used whatever wood I had in the garage to make this. So basically what I did was I took a piece of plywood here, and this is a three-quarter inch piece of plywood, and the measurements are 22 inches and 28.5 inches to the bottom. This is the exact measurement of the base of the Wailing Phantom. The next thing I did was I took a piece of 2x6. It was 2x6 by 28 inches. And just on this piece of wood here, what I ended up doing was, and this is not the same size, but I cut with a jigsaw from this corner to this corner so that we would have an angle, and I used those on both of the sides here. So on this side and the other side. And then what I did was I basically just took those two pieces that I cut, put the plywood on top, and screwed the plywood in. Underneath of that, I added these two 2x2s to give it just a little bit more, oomph, so nothing would happen. Then what I did was just using some random pieces of wood here, I bolted those into the side of the 2x6 that I used so that it would give this a lip so that the base would not go to the left or the right or fall out the back. So that's really all I did for this base. Like I said, it's absolutely nothing special. Like I said, I just used these pieces of wood here to make a lip after I made the initial base, and that was pretty much it. There really wasn't much to it other than that. So I hope this helps out. I hope Nitro RN, I hope this helps you out. or any of the other ideas that I had. I hope that helps you out. I think you said you were on the fence about buying the Wailing Phantom. I can tell you I definitely would buy it. Really cool prop. We had it in our graveyard last year, and the kids really loved it. It is a massive prop, and it's really, really cool. And I think the kids in your neighborhood will get a kick out of it. But anyway, just want to thank you guys a lot for watching. Really appreciate it. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and take care. Bye.